You know what they say, elves make great listeners. Because they're all ears. What's going on, YouTube? It's Wednesday morning. Please don't kill me in the comments below because we need to talk about our Tuesday vendor. And I noticed something with this vendor that might blow this case wide open. But let's go item by item and let's talk about what's in here and why you might be interested in it. And let's also remind everybody this is a free-to-play zone. You do not need to have Apocrypha to teleport into here. Important for you guys to know that, as you guys at any point can start grinding those archival fortunes. Starting us off, we have the Druidic Music Box Crank Key. Now, do you want to take a random shot in the dark and identify what mythic this goes to? No rush. You gotta give you 3 seconds. If you said the music box, you are absolutely correct. And normally, to get this pretty annoying mythic, you have to actually get treasure chests in Galen, which is exceptionally annoying to have to do because Galen's a pretty farmed zone. If you wanted to try to rely on treasure maps, that's going to be a pretty difficult endeavor because they're pretty expensive still in Galen. So overall, I would encourage you guys, if you're interested in this music box, maybe consider if you wanted to purchase it with your 5,000 archival fortunes and see if it's something you want to do. But that's if you're interested in a music box. And obviously, as you can see here, this whole thing is actually going to be kind of annoying for you guys to have to farm. So just if you want to go down this rabbit hole, feel free, but this is what you're going to have to do to get this music box. Now, this next one is the Faded Loom Threads. Now, this is an interesting one, too, because it comes and gives you the actual clothing station for Apocrypha. However, getting this thing is exceptionally annoying. Faded Loom Threads, you can see, drops from Mummified Chests and GW, the Profiler, Endless Infinite Archive. Pretty annoying. But also, you're just getting a crafting station, which, thank you, Ozero Builds. This is what it looks like when you get it. It's beautiful. There's probably going to be a lot of you who are interested in this. So if you're interested in kind of two unique mythics that are really geared towards furnishings, which, as we know, is the true endgame. Why become the Emperor except to get access to the throne room to put in your house? That's really the only reason people even do it. This is the true endgame of ESO. So if you're interested in ESO's true endgame, consider these two items for yourself. Now, this is where I had an epiphany, and I thought to myself, this might be very important, Jake, for you to pick up on this key piece of information here. This is the Malig Keena's shoulder. You might think, Jake, why is that essential knowledge? This is just a generic shoulder that looks fine, but it's so much more than just fine. Because as you can see, Malig Keena is the one that's in the crown store. And because of that, that means that potentially, when an item is in the crown store, you can get the shoulder or the helmet of that item when it's in the crown store. Well, the Selene's arms pack is pretty decent. I mean, the Selene's monster set sells pretty decently well if you actually are lucky enough to get the style page, but I was hoping for something a little bit more exciting. Let's see what else we got. That is the hope, because if that is in the actual archival fortune store, we will be able to save so much money potentially in a few weeks when it comes out here in the month of May. I would be absolutely flabbergasted and ecstatic if we were able to farm it with archival fortunes, because at the end of the day, not a whole lot of people will. There's a lot of people that hate in running the Infinite Archive, and getting 15,000 archival fortunes is certainly not a little bit of archival fortunes, but it will reward those players who are actively playing to be able to do so. And even if it's the shoulder is worth 8 million gold on PC NA. I mean, it's granted it's only worth a few million gold on Xbox NA, but only saving myself a few million gold to complete my, outfit station. I think it's still a good deal. I'd take that deal. And then we have Vardenfell, which, to be honest, is probably a pretty good zone for you guys to consider because it's got really good sets, it's got motif styles, it's got furnishing plans, it's got pretty much everything that you could want when you're getting treasure maps for yourself to open. 2,000 archival fortunes is certainly a pretty decent price point, but honestly, I would consider, if you only have, just under 15,000, I would consider saving your archival fortunes, making sure that you have enough in a few weeks to buy the style pages if it potentially is going to be our Big Daddy set. What that means, though, is that if you're not farming the infinite archive a lot, don't start spending all your archival fortunes now. I would hold on to them. But if you know that you're going to grind more, or if you're thinking, but they might not do this, we don't know if this is a pattern that truthfully exists because we don't know, then you don't necessarily need to invest to try to convert them into gold, and don't worry about it. Same kind of concept here, companion light armor. Companion light armor is the second most valuable companion gear type behind heavy armor when you're looking on the ESO open market. The thing I don't like about light armor, though, is that you're only rolling for specific traits on armor pieces, and the odds of you getting the armor piece that you need, that you don't already have, with the trait that you want, because you can't resell these, is just low. That's why I just prefer to gamble on jewelry, and then when I need weapons and armor, I try to buy those. But personally, obviously, it's your archival fortunes. These will be bound to you, so keep that in mind. And just because I didn't state it quite as clearly earlier, but I do every week, this is bound. These are bound on your actual account once you purchase these two there, so you're not gaining any money, you're just saving yourself money, and you'd be saving yourself potentially over 100 plus million gold if we're lucky enough to get the helmet, if this is a true correlation. And if you want to get yourself a horsey, this is what it looks like. Now, admittedly, it's a pretty high price point, 15,000 archival fortunes, and you need 50 of them, but you do also pick these up. You can see that in one of my runs, I actually picked up one, and it's in my character right now. So, I mean, it's fine if you wanted to try to purchase some of these and also pad in by running the archival runs. Just up to you. But obviously, the items below, unacceptable. Never buy this item. We did a whole video breakdown of all of the fragments that you can farm, make money off of them. Don't buy this. Also, the Somerset clue. Listen, one of you commented that you are a completionist, right? And you wanted to complete the Tales of Tribute stuff, right? I get it. But you don't waste your archival fortunes on this. When you play Tales of Tributes, the game is like, somebody's playing Tales of Tributes, give them all the rewards. Just give them all these random ass rewards. I promise you, you don't need to buy these clues. Please don't buy these clues. But that is going to wrap up the video. Tomorrow, Thursday, will be our live stream return date. So that'll be exciting to do a live stream with you guys again. In the comments below, however, I need your help. We're still doing our 3 giveaway drawings. First entry, we'll do the comments first. I am doing a 6-topic podcast with Paradox ESO, and I need suggestions on what topics to cover. So moving forward, we're going to split the videos in half, 3 topics on mine. I get to pick 3, he gets to pick 3. And then the top comments on each of those videos will be a guaranteed topic when we meet again to do the next podcast. But we're thinking about different ideas on things to cover. The most common question idea that you guys have raised so far is why inflation is so different on PC versus console. So we're going to break that down. We're also going to break down some other fun little feisty topics like, is the Crown Store good? Is the Crown Store bad? And some other feisty type things as well too. So stay tuned for that. As always too, just stay subscribed or be subscribed. And we are also including Twitch in that. So if you follow on Twitch, it is also counted as if you are subscribed on YouTube. Those numbers are pulled together. We're trying to get to 1,000 Twitch followers, so that way that ZeniMax thinks that our Twitch is credible enough to be considered for the stream teams. Help your boy out and get involved in that. And the third thing is a random gift card code to Amazon be flashed upon the screen. Now, there have been some of you in the comments saying that you don't have Amazon accounts, so if there's a better idea that you guys have, also put that in the comments below too. I just thought that Amazon was a bit universal. We've been doing it for a couple months, but as always, we change it up things every so often. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye, guys.
You better remember to like and subscribe to Jake Clips. Or you should. I might have to pluck your eyes if you don't. Or, better yet, I'll skip rope with your entrails. Do it now. Subscribe. Ta-ta. Off with you.